So I've just been laying in bed watching YouTube videos this morning. I should get up and eat some breakfast and get ready. Uh-oh, here comes the cat. Cat. Okay, well, that's quite enough of I should get up and get ready because I do actually have to leave the house today, run some errands, I have an appointment, and then I have to go back to work tomorrow. Well, I'm out and about. I've done part of my errand, so I went and got my oil changed and found out that like half of the lights on the back of my car are out. Didn't want to pay for them to do it, so now I have to wait till my husband gets home to do it. Fingers crossed, don't get pulled over in the meantime, because he doesn't get home until Thursday. And probably won't get to it till this weekend, but whatever. I also went to the bank, deposited money, went in Target, and actually did not spend any money, which is surprising. I was like, let's go in Target and try not to spend all the money I just put in the bank. But now I'm going to Marshall's and then probably TJ Maxx because I have two $10 off like gift certificate things for having a TJ Maxx credit card, and I didn't know I hadn't spent them. Apparently I shredded them without realizing it. So I'm gonna go see if I can find a shelf to go above my nightstand next to the bed. So that's what I'm on the hunt for. That's what I was in Target for, because I saw one in, there's an Instagram feed called Target Does It Again or something like that, and I saw these really cute shelves, but they didn't have them at my Target. So I'm gonna check Marshall's and TJ Maxx. Sometimes they have stuff like that, and see if I can't find anything, or I need new boots. So we're gonna spend $20 at TJ Maxx and Marshall's today, that's for sure. So I'm back for running errands. I went to the allergist, got my allergy shot, and my like year checkup, I guess they call it, where they're just like, do you feel any better? Have your symptoms gotten any better? Okay, cool. Bye. That's basically how those visits go. This is getting really interesting, so I am loving this. The cover, first of all, I think the cover is gorgeous. Second of all, it feels really neat. This is the second book from Inkshare, which is like a, like people vote with their dollars? I don't know how to explain it. But basically it's not a traditional publisher. So I think, let's see, it was Asteroid Made of Dragons was the other one. So both of them from Book Bath Boxes. And I found this really interesting. So yeah. Anyways, I am just real tired for some reason. I think I need to make some caffeine. I am planning on reading a little bit more of this. I need to film... sorry, I need to film some videos real bad because I didn't intend to take all of January off, but it seems like that has been a thing that's happened. And then I'm probably gonna take a bath tonight because I haven't done that in a couple of days, and actually in about a week or more. So I think I'm gonna do that, and I have to cook the last sunbasket meal. And yeah, I have to go to work tomorrow. I can't believe that it's already 7:30 and I have to go back to work tomorrow. It's been a really restful couple of days, which I definitely needed. Right now I am eating yogurt and I am getting ready to sort of settle in and read a little bit. I think I am gonna read some of Animorphs tonight, just to have a change of pace. But I think right now I'm gonna watch a couple of YouTube videos while I eat my yogurt, because trying to eat yogurt and read and hold a book is not gonna happen. So I'm gonna do that and probably go to bed a little after 10 and get up at 7:15 and start the work week on a Wednesday. I made kind of a mess out of the bed. I did end up reading some of this, about 40 pages. I had a timer set where I was gonna read about 45 pages, or sorry, 45 minutes, and then my husband called, so that got interrupted. But this is all kinds of weird. We start out with horses being infested with yerks, so I'm sure it can only get weirder from there. And we're calling it a night. So my long weekend, for not so happy reasons, but still a long weekend, is over. I have to set an alarm. I did get about 50 pages of Animorphs read, and I'm about the halfway point of Pilot X, so lots of reading. But now I have to go to sleep. Good night, Simon. Good night. Well, it's Wednesday morning, and I have to go back to work today. And I don't wanna. It's been so nice to be home for the last couple of days. I know it's just 3 days and it's the weekend. But yeah, I am ready for something new, that is for sure. That is for sure. So I had a crap day, just like abysmally crap day. Not even gonna go into it. I'm just super ready to move on to the next level in my career. That is all. But I got home, I listened to the Two Family Home on the way home, which I was sobbing all the way home. It was a lot of things. So the book is sad, and what just happened is sad, and I would have cried anyways, but obviously I had a shit day and I wanted to cry, so it was cathartic, but also I am like a just ever moving roller coaster of hormones right now for a number of reasons, mostly having to do with my birth control, and today was just crap. So I came home and I decided I was going to do a tone it up workout. I picked a 10-minute HIIT routine. I did 5.5 minutes of it, and then I just laid on my mat. Like, I couldn't even do the full 10 minutes because I'm so out of shape. But it felt good. My heart is pumping. I feel a little bit better. So there's that. I look a mess, an absolute mess. Now I'm gonna go warm up dinner and read some of my Animorphs book, and then I'm going to get in the shower because I think that'll make me feel better too. And then I'm just gonna be done with this day, start tomorrow tomorrow anew, try not to be negative about it, even though I feel pretty negative about it right now, but it is what it is. We're gonna get through this week. So I feel much better. Tucked in with Animorphs. Probably gonna read most, if not all of this tonight, until I get bored of reading Animorphs and move on to something else. I've got some tea. So it's the Pride and Peppermint from Novelty Tins. I don't know, I'm trying to drink it. It's abysmally hot. Which is one of my favorite herbal teas, and I just need something comforting and warm right now, so we're gonna go with that. Read some Animorphs because it is also comforting and silly, and thankfully my husband gets home tomorrow. Because as much as I have liked having the house quiet and to myself, I really do miss him when he's away for extended periods of time, so I'm looking forward to him being back. Oh, I did remember, because I was looking at work where I have the challenges in my bullet journal, and then I remembered that this does actually meet a challenge, because this meets the challenge of a book I've never heard of before, because I had never heard of this until it came in the book bath box. So it does meet a challenge, and I have every faith that I will finish this before the end of the readathon. because I'm going to finish up with this one probably today, and then I'll read some more of this in the morning, as well as reading it when I get home tomorrow. And then I have all day Friday. Not all day, I have work Friday, much to my dismay. I have Friday to finish this up, and I'll probably finish this Friday night to round out the readathon. So if I do that, then I'll have finished 4 books, and I don't know how many challenges, because this one is a sequel. Also, this one would be a backlist book, because this was written well before 2017. So I don't know where that stands on the challenges. I'll have to look. Why are you perpetually sitting on everything I would like to have? Where is my bookmark, buddy? Is my bookmark under here? Along with the book that you're sitting on? Huh? What's happening here? Now my little buddy has settled into a little spot there, so I can peacefully read my book and drink my tea. So you're seeing an awful lot of me just laying in this bed. We got a new mattress. It's a Serta Eye Comfort, and it's so comfortable. So I do spend a lot of time laying in our bed because I like it a lot. Right now I should be finishing one of these books, but I've just been getting distracted by the internet. So I haven't been. I want to finish the Animorphs because I'm more than halfway through it, but I also really like Pilot X, so I'm having a hard time deciding what to read. I also kind of want to play Animal Crossing. I don't know. I should go to sleep. I really should go to sleep. Good morning. It is the next to the last day of the biannual Bibliathon, and I'm doing pretty well. I read a little bit more in both of the books I'm working on right now, and I think I'm going to read a little bit more in the Animorphs book this morning while I enjoy my cup of tea. And then full day of work, and then I get to come home. My husband will be home, and I have fish to cook for dinner from Sunbasket. So I'm going to do that and hang out with my husband, and then it will be Friday. And I am going to be tentatively, it depends on what my husband wants to do this weekend, tentatively participating in the 24 and 48 readathon. So basically my TBR will just sort of carry over. Anything I don't finish by Friday evening will just carry over into the weekend, so I will be participating in that. Okay, so I am very close to being done with this. I will definitely finish this on my commute to and from work tomorrow, and then I will finish this tonight, which horse controllers and space toilet jokes. Middle grade's at its best. Now I'm gonna make dinner. Justin's on his way home. I'm very excited to see him after like 4 days without him. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start making dinner, so that should be almost ready when he gets here. Woohoo! Oh yeah, and today, much better than yesterday. We have rotating schedules, so they change every quarter, which is annoying and awful, and they're based on all kinds of metrics and things, and I was just sure that mine was gonna be awful and I was gonna get the worst schedule, and somehow magically I got the best schedule, so I am super excited about that. And that starts at the end of February, so at least there's that to look forward to. And then I also got some other good things happening, so yeah, time to cook. So yep, got to mark off sequel, got to mark off published before 2017. I'd already marked this one off. This one sort of maybe could be marked off by the 2-family home, but I think that would be a stretch. So we're gonna say no. Good morning. It's the last day of the readathon. I finished the Animorphs book last night, And oh my gosh, it made me laugh because it was like classic middle grade humor in that it was about horse controllers, which, if you don't know what that means, basically controllers are a species that has a yerk in its head, which, if you don't read Animorphs, this is going to sound absurd to you, but basically that's what it is. And this one, the yerks were in horses, and then it had like a place that was like Area 51, but it was called Zone 91, and there was, you know, some humor about space toilets. And yeah, I mean, they're Animorphs books, so it's like, I'm not spoiling anything because you either have read them or you haven't, and you probably aren't going to. So yeah, it was just humorous and it made me laugh. The other book, so Pilot X, I am about 60% through this, so I probably won't finish this before the end of the readathon because I don't think I'm going to read all of that today. I plan to read a little bit this morning and then whatever I read tonight, but probably not going to get a whole lot read tonight. And then I am going to be tentatively, I think I said this before, participating in the 24 and 48. But I know there's some stuff that my husband and I want to get done around town, so probably not fully participating. I might vlog, we'll see. But yes, this is coming along nicely and I'm really enjoying it, so I'm glad I picked this up. I've just been in such a sci-fi mood lately, which is not usually the case. So clearly I got to none of these books. So I'm gonna go put them back on the shelf. I have about 20 minutes before I have to leave for work, so I might take a look and see what I want to pick up this weekend. I think one of them is going to be a graphic novel, so I'm going to go put these up though. So today was absurd. Good things happened, crazy things happened. I had a really terrible customer who was just like spewing profanity at me, and our policy is after warning them a certain number of times, you can disconnect the call, which I did. And then I came out of follow-up and I got him back. It was all sorts of things, so that was an interesting situation. Somehow that got back to my manager and then I ended up getting like a mug. I don't know, it's something they're doing, but it was hilarious because I was like, okay, cool. So I have a new mug with my company logo on it that's different from the other mug I have that has my company logo on it. And apparently our AVP, who is like the highest person in the contact center for my branch of the company, is going to be sitting with me on calls 2 weeks from now. So exciting, but also terrifying. No pressure or anything. My husband just finally got his computer back up and working, so it's making all sorts of sounds. I have already drank this, so I'm a little like, ma. But this is like one of my favorite beers. It's the Peanut Butter Milk Stout by Tailgate out of Nashville. So if you're at all into beers, and definitely if you're into stouts or porters, this is friggin' amazing. We buy this every time it comes into our store, and they cannot keep it in stock because it's so popular. So I've been drinking this and eating peanut butter snacks. These are peanut butter malt balls that I got from Fresh Market, and they're delicious. I finished The Two Family Home on the way home and I cried because it was so good, so emotional, so good. I would absolutely recommend that one, especially if you're into family sagas, because it is a grade A family saga. And then I'm almost finished with this. So I have about 30 pages, so I'll definitely finish this tonight. So that means I will have read 2 books start to finish during the readathon, and then I started 2 of them before the readathon and finished them during the readathon. So 4 books. I'm pretty proud of that. So yes, and I'm going to be participating in 24 and 48. I picked my TBR out this morning. So I'll be posting that on Instagram here in a few minutes. Well, I finished the last book, so I finished Pilot X. It was pretty good. It was one of those books that sort of plodded along, and it was weird because at the beginning you are basically told how it's going to end, which, you know, whatever. And then it's like, now let me tell you the story. And so then it tells the story. But usually when that happens, it then circles back around to the present day and then there's more storytelling, which was not the case with this one. I don't feel like that's a spoiler. That's just to say this was a format thing. And I don't know. I ended the book just feeling like it ended abruptly. And there's like an appendix. And I thought, okay, well this will sum it up. No, not really. So I don't know. I ended up giving it 3.5 stars. It was okay. Not my favorite. But I finished it. So yes. So I'm gonna go to bed now. It's 11:20, so 24 and 48 starts in 40 minutes. I will probably be asleep. I think I'm gonna vlog for it. I don't know. We'll just see how I feel in the morning when I get up. But I definitely enjoyed the biannual Bibliathon, even if I didn't really participate in the video challenges or Twitter chats or group book or anything like that. I enjoyed picking books out for some of the challenges and just like pushing myself to read more this week, because it definitely helped me get through a rough week and it helped me kick my month off well. I'm at 8 books when I was in a massive reading slump for the last half of last year, and then I just blew through 8 books this month already. So yes, it's been a good readathon, and I will see you guys next time.